view. We are in close to northern Arizona. About an hour and a half, 2 hours from Flagstaff, north of Flagstaff. And I had to get this view. I mean, I don't know if you can see it out of my dirty windshield or not, but it is absolutely beautiful. There's layers. There's like 3 rows of mountains right there. Sun coming up on that mountain. Is that not gorgeous? Beautiful, huh? And I want to say that I watched a video the other day on National Geographic or something like that, and I could be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure that it was the Sierras, and I think this is the tail end of the Sierras. If I'm mistaken, I'll know later, I'm sure. And it was telling about how the Sierras were formed and how we got like the Salt Lake and stuff like that, about the continental drift. And you know, before, I think I was out of school before I heard about a continental drift. It wasn't talked about in school. Not that I remember anyway. I mean, it could have been, I guess. And I just, you know, wasn't a sciencey person, but it seems like I would have remembered that. But I grew up in the South. And talking about, like, the Big Bang Theory and anything that says God did not create this was frowned upon. You know, we didn't really hear that much about it. I want to say that I was probably in high school before I even heard about the Big Bang Theory. Maybe that's just a difference in curriculum in the South, where they don't want to question anything God-related. I really don't know, but I think it sucks, because I found it very, very interesting about how... Look at that. I'm sorry, I know this picture sucks, but it is absolutely beautiful. Can't even describe it. It was quite interesting to know that the land we're living on is moving. It's not still. It changes position every day, like it inches every day. I can't remember what they said it was. I think it was like 8 inches every day that it moves. And the Sierras were on the ocean floor at one time. They were pushed up when the plates rubbed together, and one wouldn't give. And I forgot the name of the plates now. See, that tells you we didn't learn it in school. But one of the plates would not give them. I think it was the North American plate would not give. So it went up, and that's where we get these beautiful things from. These beautiful mountains from is the plates for sure. But they said that the very top of the Sierras was underwater. That it was all ocean floor, and it just cracked apart and pushed on up. So isn't that awesome? I mean, am I the only one blown away about that? And to think that it's still moving, that the landmass that we have now wasn't the same as it was even a couple million years ago. I'm not talking about when the Sierras were formed. I'm talking about just a couple of million years ago. I mean, I know that sounds like such a huge number, but when you think about how young, I guess, I feel our planet is, and the way that it keeps moving around like it does, I mean, nothing is stable. It's moving, and in another million years it'll come back and the land will be changed again. I think the documentary I watched was talking about New York City would be probably lost under the sea when it smacks up against, I think they said Britain, that London would smack into New York eventually, and New York would kind of be like a time capsule, like it would just cease to exist. Who knows if we'll still be on this lovely planet by then, because we are killing it faster than we can replenish it. But look at that. Can you imagine? Look at that. I can't imagine doing anything not leaving it for future generations to see it. I think that's just a crying shame, because it is absolutely beautiful. And I know I've never seen anything like this before. I mean, I grew up in the foothills of the Great Smokies, so yeah, I'm used to the mountains, but we don't have deserts, and all our mountains are covered with trees, so you really can't tell the shape of them. You can see, you know, the size, and you can, when you're going up and around and down on them, you can definitely tell that, you know, you're going up and down around some mountains. But it's nothing like this. The size out here is just enormous, and to know that these are not even the biggest mountain ranges in the world, I'm just like flabbergasted, because the size, the enormity of these ranges right here are way bigger than the Smokies, than the, what are they called over there? Dadgummit. We call our little branch the Smokies because it's right above South Carolina where I live. And I know y'all know what I'm talking about. I'll think of the word in a minute. Appalachian Mountains, maybe. That line over there, people know what I'm talking about. It's on the East Coast. It doesn't look like this, and when you're going up and down and around them, it's not near like this. I mean, this can take hours just to go up one way, and it's not. I mean, that might be a little bit of an exaggeration, but not by much. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful.